It would be a lot easier to plan for retirement if you knew exactly how your life was going to play out. But of course, life is full of unexpected bumps: loss of a job, divorce, a sudden health problem. So one of the biggest challenges in planning for retirement is having a large enough nest egg to handle the unexpected.
Morning, dear.
Morning. For a bagel?
5 years ago, Gil Tebow got a shock. The company he planned to retire from downsized. And Tebow, a highly trained engineer with an MBA, making nearly $100,000 a year, was out of work at age 60.
And I, at that time, thought with my background, with my education, my degrees, I should be able to land another job that was going to pay about the same salary, maybe a little less.
Okay, bye.
And after 2 years and not having much luck, running out of medical benefits, I had to bite the bullet and take a job that came along that I normally wouldn't have taken. And it was only paying $30,000 a year, so I went from $95,000 down to $30,000 as far as salary goes.
A huge cut in pay, but Tebow got a job in health coverage as a customer service representative for Aetna Insurance.
Thank you for calling Aetna. My name is Gil. May I have the member ID that you're inquiring about?
Back in their 30s and 40s, the Tebows weren't focused on retirement. They were busy raising a family. But once the kids left home, the idea of saving for retirement began to sink in.
I was 50 in 1991, and I knew I only had maybe 15 more years to work before I could retire, and didn't have a very big nest egg at that point in time. So it was time to get on the ball and start doing something about it.
Tebow took to the challenge. He took full advantage of the savings opportunities his company offered. He maxed out on 401k contributions and bought some company stock options. He followed his investments closely, and he did well. Over 15 years, he's built up retirement savings of more than $400,000. And most important, he protected those savings even during difficult times.
And when I got laid off, I didn't take that out of the account. It's still there. I stuck to my guns and knew I'm going to need it when I retire.
Gil Tebow is following a very smart strategy. He is not drawing down his nest egg. He has not lost his health insurance. He is not endangering his future financial security. Gil Tebow did not get defeated.
Probably if I had started back when I was 30, when I got laid off in 60, if I had enough money in there, I may have thought about retiring then. But no, here I am. I have to work an extra 7 years from that point.
Millie Kirkwood is working more than she expected, too. For many years, Kirkwood stayed at home to raise her kids, taking only an occasional job. But at 49, Kirkwood's life took a dramatic turn. She got divorced.
At the point that I was divorced, when I just felt like the rug had been pulled out from under me because I was starting from ground zero. And my biggest fear was that of many women of that age at the time was I didn't want to be a bag lady. So I had to start worrying about the future. It was at that point just mostly depending on Social Security, although I knew it really wouldn't hold me through retirement.
Kirkwood understood the reality that millions of Americans face.
For a middle-class American person at the average wage, those individuals from Social Security in the future will get about 37% of their final pay. And most people, that type of a cutback in lifestyle is just not something they're going to be prepared to do.
So Kirkwood set her savings goals. She maxed out her 401k and made sure she set aside 15% of her income. When she got a raise, it all went to savings.
I see my interest rate is going up. It's great. I only have one credit card and I pay it off every month. If I can't afford to pay for it this month, I don't buy it. I've just learned how to do without a lot of things that other people consider necessities.
Hi, Jack. How's your family?
Kirkwood plans to keep working a few more years before she starts drawing Social Security. She's steadily adding to the nest egg she's now built up of $210,000, carefully protecting herself against the unpredictable.
Things change. The stock market crashes, you may depend on a child. that child may go bankrupt, may be killed in an accident. You never know. So you really need to plan for yourself and put your plan out and just start putting money in the bank.